All right, let's see if it'll work this time. Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Apptrepreneur, and this is a live stream. Unfortunately, I left my tripod at someone's house, so I have to stream. Isn't about anything in particular. In fact, it is pretty much exactly what it sounds like in the title. It's a slow news day. There's just no doubt. I mean, I've been looking for things to talk about and not really finding a lot. So I figured I'd hop online real quick, do a little live stream, see if anyone wants to do like a little back and forth. Let me go over to my channel over here, just in case the comments don't show on the screen. I don't know. I've kind of had issues with that here and there. I was working for my other live stream, my other channel, but you never know. So let's open this up, and doesn't look like anyone's commented. Oh, okay, so anyway, I see a sup app guy there. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, hi Jeff. Hi Mamo. How you doing? So, okay, awesome. So cool. We're here. So anyway, this live stream, I don't know how long it's going to be. It might be 10 minutes. It might be an hour. You never know. But kind of figured like, well, let's just go online. Let's talk a little bit. Maybe some people will ask some questions. Think of like something to talk about that way. Jose says, got any flat surge chatter? No, I don't. I've said everything I've had to say about the flat surge so far, other than it's expanding and it's going to come out. So it's coming out. So anyway, flat surge will be the new thing. I actually fully anticipated to be in my area. I would say by summer. If it's not here by fall, like if we're still doing the multiplier at the end of the year, I will be very, very surprised. You lost weight. Your face is like, yes, I have lost weight. I'm actually under 200 pounds for the first time in years. I'm at 199. So, not the biggest deal in the world, but I want to lose at least 15 more pounds of that. So we will see what's going on there. So let's see here. What else is going on? See, it's in slow news day. That's the problem. Sometimes when I do live streams, I have like a lot of topics to talk to. Jose says, I just got the flat surge in Jax. Yeah, I'm actually aware of that. You've mentioned that in some of the other videos that you got the flat surge. Sorry to hear that. Now's the time to quit though. Because people keep asking me, like, people say, so when's the, for sure you should quit? And it's kind of become like this new thing. Like, honestly, when you flat surge, that's when you know it's time to quit. Jeff says, how about Uber Pro and not being able to get percent cancel rate and how it is impossible? I know it's hard not to have 4% more than 4% cancellation rate, but yeah, I don't really drive Uber Pro much. James says, a driver ran into a passenger at the Nashville airport yesterday and broke their leg. Oh, sorry to hear that. That's a shame. That, fortunately, situations like that just getting more and more. I think people are just angrier these days in general. John says, what do you think about the Uber driver who called the police on his passengers because he overheard them planning on robbing the bank? I didn't hear about that, but that's first of all, were the passengers drunk? Because when you're drunk, sometimes people say really, really stupid things, like really, truly stupid things, and maybe they don't even mean them. On the other hand, maybe they're serious. You never know. Sometimes when they're drunk, they say what they're actually going to do, what they're thinking, what they're planning, and they are pretty honest about that in the back of your car. So yeah, I agree. It'd probably be good to err on the side of caution than to not. That might be a video. I'm gonna have to look that up. Maybe that can be one of tomorrow's videos. I wish I could today. It's just I can't really talk about, but that might be a good one. So anyway, I got a notification on Facebook. Anyway, so it's funny. I made a comment about Green Book winning Best Picture and how it's not the end of the world, and people are definitely running with that. John says, no, he actually called the police to notify them of robberies in progress. Well, that's something else. I don't know if you should actually do that unless you are aware that the robbery is happening in progress. Like, and yeah, if you just hear someone talking about it, then that's not exactly a robbery in progress. A robbery in progress, the way I understand it, is you're actually like in the bank and you're preparing to rob them, and that you've actually started the process of robbing the bank. That's what, in the process of bank robbery actually seems like to me. So, you know, and what else? What else is that? What's that? Okay. Namely says, I got deactivated with Uber and they won't tell me why. Well, of course they're not going to tell you why. They don't care. They don't care. And here's the thing, I've told everyone, you're going to get fired at some point. You are going to get fired because now that I'm even hearing that they're not even accepting dash cam footage of situations, then yeah, Uber will basically just deactivate you for any reason. Chris says, did you watch the episode of 2020 on the Uber shooter in Kalamazoo where I live? Not the 2020, but I am very familiar with that situation. I've done videos about it. That's definitely a shame. So that's unfortunately. Emmanuel said, about the rip-off flat surge, what if its expansion causes a groundswell of negative press and driver strikes? It won't matter. Here's the thing, guys. Uber is pretty smart about how they do these changes. What they do is they do the rollout effect. And because they know that if they did this everywhere at once, there would be a complete meltdown. So what do? Well, they start in 3 states and they let those states melt down. And after those states are done melting down, eventually people come back, people start driving again, and then it stabilizes. So then they introduce in 3 more states. Meltdown, acceptance, built back up. They do this all the time. And so that's why it will be a slow, gradual rollout. They will do little areas and they will slowly roll them out. So even if there's strikes or something, this is why when I did delete Uber and I first heard about the flat surge, I told people you have to strike now. People were like, well, I don't have the flat surge. Like, I don't care. You need to strike now. You need to stop driving. You need to let Uber know that you don't accept this anywhere. But people didn't want to listen. They wanted their money. And now it's coming to their area. It's like, well, what can I do? It's like, you can't do anything. You missed your chance to do what you could have done. Now, accept it. Romeo says, man, you are one of the channels watch. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Dustin. And yes, I am live, by the way. I can read this. Jeff says, do you ever get in on class action suit against Uber? There's one of us here in Boston, not sure if I can still get on it. I've joined a few class action lawsuits on Uber. And, yeah. So I've gotten some checks for that. And yeah, Dustin, this is the real Kevin. It's not the past Kevin. Romeo says, UDM and Team LDUM. Yeah, they're good too. I enjoy their videos. So, sorry, there's a fly that will not leave me alone. So anyway, but yeah, so that's why I told people, like, hey, look, if you really want to see Uber change, you have to stop driving now. If you see a change that they do somewhere else you don't like, you have to stop driving. You have to tell your fellow drivers to stop driving. Because when you drive, you're not only screwing over yourself in the long run, you're screwing over your fellow drivers. So, Romeo says, I was on the phone with Team LDUM last night in his live. Oh, that's cool. And Dustin says, Kevin, glad to see you, man. Hope all's going well. I always get tricked with... Yeah, the Premiere thing definitely throws a lot of people off. But... I don't know if I'm going to be doing premieres too much longer, because every time I post them up, people start commenting and like, because they want to talk to me, and it's like, no, I'm not really there. So anyway, so Junior says, I like UT channel. Also, I miss Superman. Yeah, well, Superman, he's doing what he likes doing, so I can't fault him for that. Diego says, summer is coming. I thought winter was coming. I think winter is coming in a few months, and then no more Game of Thrones. No more Game of Thrones. So it'll be sad, but we've had a good run with it. I always believe in shows ending while you still want more, rather than when you just can't wait for them to be gone. So that's my feeling anyway. So we got 20 people in here. Anyone want to give a thumbs up? How's Katie? Katie's doing fine. She's at work right now. At least I believe she's at work. She should be. And I believe she's doing some babysitting for kids tonight. So let's see here. Romeo said, Uberman made a smart move to get out of rideshare. Yeah, well, that's also why I'm expanding my videos to other topics, because you can't talk about this subject. First of all, you go crazy talking about it at some point, and also it's kind of a limited topic, so... But I'm never going to give it up completely. I always want to talk about it to some extent, but that's why you start seeing more videos like Spotify. Really, I should have something... Well, part of the reason is I don't have this stupid tripod right now. And it's like, I can't be holding the phone like this for an actual video. It's like, I can get away with this on a live stream, but not on a regular video. So, Tom says, beat the dead horse. I will do it. I will talk about it when it's relevant. Man, you'd be a crazy man when you make the same video again and again. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm branching out a little bit, because it's like, how many times can I complain about the rates for Uber? It's like, I know it doesn't mean anything. People will drive either way. Uber won't do a thing. Sometimes the mainstream media will pick it up, and they're starting to pick it up, but will Uber actually backtrack because the mainstream media is picking up? No, probably not. So, yeah. Jeff says, delivery is the new way. You were right on that, doing 3 platforms right now. Yeah, delivery can be very lucrative, especially when you do a... Male Prank says, did you get the Yes, I did get the engagement gift. I actually made a video about that. So, thank you for that, by the way. I don't drink Starbucks, but she does, so she definitely liked that. So, Dustin says, yeah, every day there's something new or a crazy video show about riders. Well, yeah, well, that's... See, Dustin, if I was like... I could start doing videos where I'm commenting on those rider videos, and I'd probably get a lot of views like you do, but then I feel like I kind of be stepping on your toes and just copying you, and it's like, no, I kind of want people to be coming to my channel for my stuff, not because I'm aping you or talking about dumb writers. So, I mean, occasionally there's one that's bad enough where it's like, okay, we got to talk about this one way or the other, but I don't know. I don't want my channel to become where I'm just talking about dumb writers. I don't know. I reserve the right to change my mind on that, by the way, but right now I'm not interested in that. Cashback Chris says, how you doing, man? Going tomorrow to DoorDash orientation. I'm going to rip into them about... Well, that's not going to do anything, just to let you know. So, might as well. Romeo says, one ear in and out the other ear. Male Prank says, awesome. What's the name of the video? The name of the video is What Kind of Fan Mail Is This? Which, by the way, Male Pranks, just to let you know, if you want to be a sponsor on the channel, you can. I mean, you've seen the other sponsorships I've done. There's an email address below. You can be a sponsor, and, you know, I can give you shout outs every week if you want. So, just saying. Dustin says, no worries for me. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I plan to completely rip you off and get all the subscribers. No, I don't know. Like I said, I kind of like giving my opinion on things. So there you go. James says, Pepsi or Coca-Cola? I definitely prefer Pepsi over Coca-Cola. I think it's sweeter. I like it better. You know, although I do like Mellow Yellow more than Mountain Dew. Although I do like Mountain Dew Ice, which is kind of like, that's like a good Pepsi version of Sprite, because I don't think Sierra Mist is that great. So, Namely says, you're a guy, your opinion is always wrong. Well, it doesn't matter if it's wrong. It matters if I make money from it. So, there you go. Like, I just did a video on the other channel talking about why Bohemian Rhapsody didn't deserve a Best Picture nomination. How many people disagreed with me on that? Doesn't matter. If they're watching it, I'm getting paid. So there you go. Apparently, Dustin says, Pepsi. Wait, Dustin, did you change your channel name again? Dustin is driving. It's not rideshare with Dustin anymore. Like, I thought they only allowed you to change the name of the channel so many times in a year. That's interesting. I I have to now check this out. Is that... Let's see here. Tom says, I haven't driven in quite some time, with Lyft offering a rider monthly subscription service, ability to tip during the ride, and default tipping for regular passengers. Our tips increase. Tips have always been good on Lyft, in my opinion. They've never been good on Uber, but they've always been good on Lyft, because Lyft always encourages people to tip. That's why. So that, that's... Holy cow, the channel's called Dustin is Driving. That's interesting. All right, then. No more rideshare Dustin anymore. Feels wrong somehow. So, let's see here. What else is going on? I'm looking. Let's see here. Jordan Patterson says, when you get as many subs as Dustin, they let you do anything. Oh, maybe that's why. Yeah, because the channel that I changed recently was one of my channels that does not have a lot of subscribers. It has like 94. So that one still have to, build up a bit. So let's see here. So what's all my UberTuber friends doing today? Uniquely, Lady Charlotte has a happiness update. Seachel made that video. No more shout out to YouTube, which I've not gotten that email. Rideshare Professor says, this guy Jay Cruder is costing me, Uber, and Lyft drivers and passengers a lot of money. Here is why. Well, that might be interesting, but okay. There's Randy. He's doing more weekly auction flips. There's that guy who sings the high praises of Trip every single week, every single day, really. I'm trying not to name his name because it's like I don't have any personal malice against him, but I think he's a little too enthusiastic. I mean, it's really funny how some people really criticize my video about how I was going to be investing in Trip from a purely business perspective. I could write it off and create content for this channel. And then a bunch of people jumped on and said, I'm unsubscribing, you're encouraging this, you're promoting a scam. It's like, guys, I'm not promoting a scam. I'm actually, in the video, even telling you, like, guys, you should really be cautious. YouTube's funny. Oh, thanks, Tom. I appreciate that. Jordan says, you sound kind of down. Oh, yeah, things are fine. Just, it's been a long weekend, and like I said, I just can't think of anything to talk about right now, so it's like, oh, thanks, Tom. Thanks for the $5 10K sub gift. I appreciate that. Cashback Chris says, I know you did Rapify in the past, but have you tried Carvertise yet? I love it. I am actually looking into start trying Carvertise. I've been hearing a lot of good things about that, and yeah, Rapify just frustrates me. Their app never works, and they just, anyway. Dash to Cash, long-time subscriber, first time I say hi. Oh, hi, don't be a stranger. Yeah, feel free to say hi whenever you want. And oh, thank you, Jordan, for the $1.99 super chat. I definitely appreciate that. But yeah, Rapify is, they're pretty much the worst as far as I'm concerned so far. They are just so bad. So, what the? Oh, someone sent me sent me an address for the wedding invitation. So, yeah, I gotta be sending those things out soon. Wedding invitations. Tell me, how is it you can get like a bunch of cards for like a birthday party and they cost like $20, and then you get wedding invitations and it costs $200, $300. It's amazing. Larry Crow said, I got a DD order for $5.42. Customer gave me a $3.20 tip. Never got the tip. Got a screenshot and app. Send it to me. I will make a video about it if you want. Namely says, how do you send $1.99? It only lets me send. Oh, you can. Well, you can put it in manually, or you can. There's a slider on there. Although, what's the difference between $1.99 and $2? Not saying you have to do that. Just like, I've always found the 99-cent thing kind of funny. Like when people say, "Oh, it's $4.99," and I say, "Oh, you mean it's $5?" Like, I was like, "No, it's $4.99." It's like, guys, it's $5. Salvi Dad says, haven't seen many of your vids lately. Do you know UDM or Team LMDU? Yes, I know them, and I believe I'm actually on friendly terms with LMDU. UDM, I actually started following recently on Instagram. He sent me I believe it was him. He sent me the Instagram, says, hey, thanks for following me. I really like your videos. Like, oh yeah, no problem, man. So yeah, they're cool guys, in my opinion. Jordan Patterson says, I don't know how to even send them out. It's just, oh, that's the default. Okay, there's your response anomaly. It's a default. Tom says, anyone do referral cars? I'm in Syracuse, I think that's how you pronounce it, New York, and had my decal in my window. Haven't had any inspections, let alone commissions. I don't know what referral cars is, to be perfectly honest. So let's see here. So there. Oh, Dustin, you did a video about the new Surge versus the old Surge, yeah. I did that video first, though. Diego said, Ryan is driving videos you may do in the future. You know, maybe. I mean, one of the things that I have been considering is, I think my Corolla is pretty much, sorry, bad plumbing. I know my Corolla is pretty much on its last legs. I can't be doing rideshare or really much of anything with it right now, but I need it to survive till next year. Because right now I'm saving for a wedding and a honeymoon, and so, you know, you can't be buying a new car at that point. But next year, I would like to get a new car, a hybrid preferably. So once I get the car, maybe I might do some driving again, but I'd mine it for content for the channel, not for, how should I put it, for money, because there's no money in it. But if I can get videos and use it for driving as Ryan type content, then yeah, maybe I do it again. Loqui said, what's your take on Rideshare Professor's latest video? I haven't watched it yet. I'll probably watch it later, though. Roy says, show dog from Las Vegas, Nevada. I don't know what that means, to be honest. So, sorry. Do not know what that comment means. So Rideshare Professor did this video on Jay Crador. From my knowledge, that guy, he has videos for the rideshare guy, right? And articles for the rideshare guy blog. So I think that's who he is. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. Jose says, send out birthday invitations, but tell everyone in advance that you're getting married on that. Why would I do that? I'm sorry. Thank you, Nam Lee, for the $2.01. I love it. Tom says, Referral Cars is an advertising platform. We have a unique code on decal and peeps get discounts. Well, let me look this up. Referral Cars. Get paid to advertise on your car. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I did do something like this. I didn't do it very long. I remember, I don't know if it was Referral Cars, but I did something where, yeah, well, let me show you guys what we're talking about. Where you put this little sign on your car and someone like either calls or texts this code, and then they sign up for the service, and then you get a commission. So I had done something like that, and I remember I did it for like 2 months. It didn't result in me getting anything, and I asked for my money back. I disputed it with the credit card company. So yeah, I actually have done that before. Yeah, not something I would recommend, to be honest. So yeah, that in my opinion is a waste of time. But so yeah, I actually do remember that. So let's see here. Well, so what else do we have? I see Paid to Drive is still doing his Grubhub videos. Like, those are entertaining to watch. It's like, yeah, he's kind of like By the way, he got 10,000 subscribers recently. Like, oh, good for him. So, Naomi says WOT. I actually don't know what that means. I'm sorry to say. Oh, Chel's not doing YouTube Live anymore? That's disappointing. Tom says, I do a lot of driving and figured I would ask since you're in a large metro. Yeah, it did not, it didn't pay out for me personally. So, that's my opinion. I recommend just not even getting involved in that. So let's see. Trying to see what else is going on. Thinking I'm pretty much done. I think I've gone through with a few things that I was able to figure out. I'd like to stay for 5 more minutes so that we can get up to 30 minutes, but otherwise I'm probably going to be wrapping this up pretty soon. Anyone have any last questions, comments? If anyone wants to give it like a thumbs up, that'd be great. Thanks to the person who just did that. So apparently Jermaine is in Australia right now. Jose said, because earlier you said you're spending too much money on invitation. Oh, I get it. Well, here's the thing about that. Like, we're totally going to cheat on the wedding cake, by the way. I've kind of like said, when they said, how do we save money on the cake? It's like, oh, that's easy. You go to the cake place, you ask for a white cake. When they ask what's it for, say it's for a party. And you want the Mickey Mouse logo on one side. They'll think it's a birthday party. They'll make it for you. It doesn't have to be a very big cake even. And you don't pay the wedding, because once you say it's a wedding cake, then it becomes a lot more expensive. But I think that's how we're going to do the cake with the bakery. It's like, it's going to be for a party. So, but I don't know if that would work for the invitations, because no matter who you buy the invitations from, there's it says wedding. So yeah, Tom, it's a wedding cake hack. That's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. So that's fine. Yeah, they honored Stan Lee last night. That was awesome. So, all right, let's see. We got 2 more minutes to go. And then, actually, my phone's starting to die a little bit too, so it's probably just as well. So, but boy, people really do not like that Green Book won Best Picture last night. That's funny. Roy says, come to Vegas for your honeymoon. We're going to Hawaii for the honeymoon. Might be in Vegas this weekend, though. You never know. Because my parents are going to be visiting there, so it's like Vegas isn't too far for me. So yeah, I might be going to Vegas this weekend. Who knows? We'll see. But, well, anyway, I think we're going to take that opportunity to wrap this up. So anyway, thank you all for joining me for this, truly random live stream where nothing too major was talked about or announced or anything like that. I'll see about getting videos made tomorrow as well. Oh, thanks, Mail Pranks. Email sponsor rates info@mail.com. Oh, I did get one more question. Lokoi said, what do you think about the new foldable phones? Samsung Fold and Hawaii new Mate X. Nicholas says Bohemian Rhapsody was a great movie. Yeah, no, it wasn't, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. But anyway, so we're gonna I don't know, phones. I don't even like phones that much, to be perfectly honest. They're okay. I don't think too highly of. Do you think 5G will affect No, it'll just make it smoother. That's all it will do. All right, we're gonna end that, folks. I actually have to take a couple things to the post office that I sold online. Thankfully, sales are starting to pick up again. So anyway, you know the drill. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy my videos, consider becoming a Patreon member. And you'll get access to exclusive Patreon only blog.